Boom. We're getting there, baby. That's it.
So man, better.
First Spartan event. Got Mike with me. Got the team back here. And pretty excited to see how this goes. So behind me is the actual stadium where we're going to be competing. Got some walls. Bunch of things we're going to have to climb. Ropes. Putting the phone away. That's it. We're going in. We're going in. The possible. That's it. Wish us luck. That's it. We're gonna do it, baby. I love making mom proud. 8 months ago, I took it. But you know, there was something that I started noticing was like skin. Wednesday, May 29, 2019. I'm about a week away from my skin surgery. So I took my body as far as I could. Wednesday morning. These are my legs.
Calves, the calves, the calves.
Calves.
The butt, the butt. Mm-hmm.
That's my butt. It's terrible. Anyway, so after 6 hours a day, 3 to 4 times a day, this is the best a human being can do with their body after losing 125 pounds in 10 months. So this is excess skin. I have about 8 to 9% body fat. I'm 181 pounds right now. And this is basically the leftovers. It's impossible to lose this here. And then of course I have this that sags. So is what the best I could do in 10 months, best what a lot of people can do in 10 months. Cannot
That back.
you know?
That back looks like a champion's back.
So this is it. I started noticing that I had muscles. I was feeling them, I was seeing them, but my skin was not like contracting. It wasn't going back. And I started doing some research because, you know, you go into this weight loss journey and you're like, I'm just gonna lose weight and I'm gonna look great. And so I lost all the weight, packed on so much muscle. I remember I took a video, and it was me, my wife, and the kids. I took a video of myself at almost my leanest. And I had loose skin on my stomach, on my chest, on my back. And I remember having a conversation with my family and Mike and Carlos, and I said, you know, I'm gonna have to get a loose skin surgery. Probably one of the most challenging things that I've done in my entire life. I thought losing 125 pounds in 9 months was challenging, but going under the knife for 7 hours, and you know, any type of surgery is dangerous. You know, you're under heavy anesthesia, the recovery process, the risk of infection. So I remember actually saying my goodbyes to my family because I had concerns. I had concerns that maybe I might not make it through the surgery. I want to be an example to people that this is possible. You can transform your body. I didn't want to stop at the loose skin stage. I knew that I wanted to complete my transformation, and I knew I wanted to be an inspiration to other people. The doctor's here. We're booking it right now. This is it. Moment of truth. You know, you never know how much your family really loves you, how much they're there for you until you put them to the test. I mean, this surgery was so intense. All All right, it's 5:45 in the morning. This is the morning of the surgery. It's June 6th. June 6th. Here with Mom and Mike. And Carlos is parking the car. So we're going in. I should be under the knife in about an hour. All right, so we're in the room. Carlos is here. Mom and Mike. So we're doing it. Doing the orientation now. It's gonna be
45 minutes now.
45 minutes from now. I'll be on the slab. And then in the coffin. Let's see what happens.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
There he is. Right before.
Final goodbyes.
That's right.
I made it.
Yeah.
All right. She said she wants me to eat carbs. You should talk to the doctor.
Yeah, I
Mike.
spoke to her. It's okay.
Okay. I'm gonna be very hungry.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing fruit juice, loads of fruit shakes.
Yeah.
Galletas, dice.
Yeah.
Claro. ¿Cuál?
No, just kidding.
Wait till later.
No.
Enjoy.
¿Te duele?
No pain right now.
No.
I know there's gonna be pain. But, oh, my fingertips are so numb. It's bothering me a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. I hate it. And my biceps are killing me. My strongest asset. What do I look like? What's going on?
Normal.
You look good.
Yeah, you look like you're just laying down on your belly.
Yeah. You want to take a picture, video? Good.
I'm doing it already.
Okay.
Been doing it.
Hi.
all the time.
Hi. I made it. Hello, everybody. Whatever it takes.
Thanks, I was just gonna say that. He's awake, baby.
Whatever it takes, baby.
Whatever it takes, we're doing it. It's
Tiene hambre.
I don't feel hungry yet, but I am hungry. Yeah. If this is not commitment, I don't know what is.
I had blood bags. 4 blood bags collecting my blood. I had over 2,000 stitches around my nipples, around my waist, under my arm. What they didn't tell you was that all the blood doesn't know where to go. So not only does it go into the blood bulbs, as they call it, but it goes into your like testicle area. It's just like they're ballooned to be like melons. It's just so painful. You can't even walk. I couldn't even sit down. And I couldn't even wipe my own behind. You know, you don't know how much somebody loves and cares for you and supports you until you're in the most vulnerable moment. I'm making this video here to show you how fantastic Teresa is. She's breastfeeding legend. This is for us. She's breastfeeding legend. I'm standing up here, taking a dump with tubes on me, and I need help wiping. She's gonna wipe my ass. So I use this ladder here to help me.
What happened?
My tubes, hold on. It's okay.
That scary when you say that.
This is love, huh?
You're proud of yourself, got me doing this stuff.
This is what family's all about, huh? I feel like I'm officially out of the obesity club. Like I'm out of that zone. Like the movie we were watching, kids that got out of prison. Like finally that chapter in their life is over. It's bittersweet, you know? I feel lucky and I feel blessed that it's a miracle. I was able to, as I look at the videos of me and I can't believe it. With my boys here, evaluating the body, the 6-pack lolly, what we're working with.
Oh, man.
Nick can't get over it. His favorite thing to say is, "Oh, whatever it takes," and then some. Today is Thursday, June 13th. This is day 7 of recovery. I'm in my robe. I have all my medical bottles here.
My eating has been tremendous, tripling up on the carbs, doing a lot of resting, sleeping, walking around. I can't sit. I'll be giving a summary of what this journey was like, but it's definitely a lot harder than working out. I tell you that much. Working out is a breeze. I was at the doctor's a couple days ago, and they love the progress and they love the healing. So that's good news.
You know, I was talking to Mike. I said, you know, what's the next step? He said, well, next step is you got to recover. I said, no, what's the next step? Like, I went this far. Like, what's the next step, man? He's like, next step is competing, but, you know, you got to heal. I said, when's the next show? He said, you know, the next show is December 7th, but that's like 6 months from now, and you still have blood vials around your body. You still have stitches. I don't think you have enough time to even come close to competing. Even though it's a transformation category, I think it's pretty risky.
That was great, though.
Doctor said not to work out for 6 months to a year, and definitely don't work out at the intensity I did before.
Today, June 26, 2019. I still have 2 tubes attached to me. This is, I had the surgery June 6th.
It was very dangerous. Stitches could open. I wasn't properly healed. I didn't listen. You know, I went through hell and back and then hell again. I said, this is gonna be transformation number 2.
So today's July 5th, 2019. So it would be 30 days ago that I did my own surgery.
So after the surgery, obviously I was gonna have a body that was ready to be on display. So the next logical step was to actually do competitions.
Today is Sunday, July 14th, 2019. So Mike and I just went shopping for food and...
Might I just add in 2 days it'll be a 1 year transformation?
That's right. In 2 days would be July 16th is the 1 year anniversary.
Already set
So
bigger goals.
that's it. We're already set bigger goals. So the goal now is I'm going to compete in December 7th of this year, which is like 4 or 5 months from now.
Is it Atlanta or Atlantic City?
Atlantic City, New Jersey, and WBFF, and this is for the transformation category. I've set the goal to take first place. It's a huge goal.
Huge.
This
is crazy.
So this takes a lot of discipline. Mike put together a new meal plan, new supplement plan. We got everything we need to succeed, and let's see what happens.
Once the decision was made to compete, I had to change things around. I had to intensify my training. So I went back to the gym and I spoke to my trainer, Francisco.
Back at it, baby. Just finished another ab session.
And I spoke to my other trainers and I said, listen, we don't only have to turn it up a notch, we have to turn it up 10 notches. Oh, and by the way, I'm in excruciating pain. Somehow we're gonna have to make this work, and we gotta do this within 6 months.
Client of mine, Anthony, gives me a call and says, hey man, you know, I'm working with a few trainers. I want to bump it up a notch. I need to lose some weight for December 7th. I really got to carve up and get lean for the show. So I was excited to help him on his journey. And, you know, I seen the fire in his eyes. I tested him with a few planks to see where his core was at. And I knew he could handle a tough workout. So that's exactly what we did.
We turned up the heat, you know, we started picking up heavier weights. We started intensifying the cardio. We started doing more HIIT. We started doing more calisthenics. We started doing more bodybuilding. Diet changed. That was also very challenging because
when I was going through my recovery phase, the doctor said you can't be on a diet. So I had a second shot at the apple, as they say. So everything was going fine. Everything was going according to plan. I had my nutrition in check. I had my game plan in check. I knew exactly what I wanted to do, which was completely impossible, but I knew that it was in my head and we were gonna accomplish this goal. So above the belly button, it's 36. Below the belly button, it's 37, the waist. All right?
I had a successful round one. Did some abs, a lot of back, dips, calisthenics.
Coming in.
So out of the blue, this guy, Anthony Lawley, contacts me, and it was interesting because he obviously had watched like every transformation show and every fitness bit of content that's out there. He was really informed about it. So it was almost like he knew he wanted to reach out to me long before he reached out to me. So he had seen the show and he contacts me and basically sends me his transformation, like the pictures and his background and everything. So I see this guy who did this dramatic, it's basically the ultimate transformation. He loses like 125 pounds. Now I'd seen people have lost more weight than that, but I mean, my show is called Radical Body Transformations, and the idea was to show this dramatic contrast. And here was the most dramatic contrast I've ever seen, because not only did he lose that weight, but he gained muscle. So the before and after picture was just insane, the difference. And then on top of that, you have a guy who he's got a lot of marketing and business experience, and you know, so when he reached out to me, I wanted to take a chance, and I flew out to New York to meet with Anthony and his partner Carlos. And you know, when you have somebody who wants to get involved and they have a passion, it's a whole different level, because it's not just like he wants to get involved with us on a business level. It's like he has a mission. He wants to inspire people. He wants to do something with this. And when you have that kind of that force behind it, it's just incredible. So I thought I need to get involved with these guys because they see the same vision I do, and they can really help expand the brand and help all these other people who want to transform and show them that it's possible and inspire them.
So this is where I'm at. Looking forward to you coming so we can button this thing up.
Today is Friday, October 25th. My predictions are I'm going to be ripped. I don't know, what's the weight prediction? What do you think? 190. I was 193.6 yesterday, but a day later, as soon as Mike arrived, I didn't want to take any chances. That's how much I believe in coaching. The world's best athletes in the world have coaches, so you're never too smart. You never can do it on your own.
We have multiple coaches. Yeah, the guy holding the camera right now is another coach.
That's right, that's right. So, I mean, so I flew him down early so I can guarantee this win. So, what's your predictions, fellas? Oh, Mike, boom.
I reckon 182, 180 is going to hit next. Like, we're going to go hard now. Like, we dropped, what, 3.6 pounds in one day? And he told me he was sticking to the diet.
Even me, I was like a little off on the diet, but that's it.
No, I reckon 182, he will look like a different breed. He'll be ripped, chiseled. It will be game over, lights out.
All right, November 1st, 2019.
It's November 14th, 2019. We're practicing our posing. It's my first time posing. It's exhausting.
Ready, baby. Let's go.
Out of nowhere, 3 weeks before I was going to compete on stage, my trainer, Francisco, who I had now been seeing twice a day, we were doing 2 HIIT sessions a day, one in the morning, one in the evening. I was bodybuilding in the afternoon. He went to Dominican Republic to handle some business, and he died in a horrible car crash, died instantly. I remember in the middle of the night, I couldn't sleep. I was tossing and turning, and then I got a phone call at 6 o'clock in the morning. And they said, you know, I'm sorry to tell you, but your friend Francisco died. I didn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. It just was, it was shocking. You know, it was shocking. Somebody that literally I was seeing twice a day, and then we became friends. We started working out outside of the gym, just on personal time. We'd go bike riding together. You know, I would take my kids to the barbershop because he was a barber also by trade. And, you know, he would give my kids haircuts, and we just became really, really close friends and confidants. And he would confide in me. I was giving him business advice. He wanted to get into real estate. We were going to get into fitness together. We had so many dreams and aspirations. Not having him by my side, where the entire time he was the guy coaching me to go through all of these physical challenges. He's the guy who I credit the creation of my six-pack. I mean, we would spend hours doing ab exercises, literally hours just focusing on the abs. When he died, it just gave me more drive and determination, not only to win for my family, but to win for him, for the goals that we set together. Peak week, we finally reached it.
How are you feeling this morning, Ant?
I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep because I'm anxious and excited. Yesterday's photo and video shoot, I've never seen myself look like that before, ever. And it just kept replaying and looking at the pictures and the behind the scenes video, and I'm like, I cannot believe, you know, I accomplished this. I look like Rocky. And I'm like so excited, you know. It's like, this is like towards the end of the first part of my journey, and there's gonna be many parts, but like this is like a completion and closure to beating obesity. So to have won the battle and then ultimately the war against obesity, against myself, it's pretty epic. And I did a lot of reflecting, and you know, it's not healthy, especially before a show, not to get some rest. But the good thing is we have a long drive, and maybe Mike will drive. I'll get some sleep, and I'll sleep at the house. That's why we're going there early, just to get me acclimated so that I can get used to sleeping. Good news is I have carbs today, so it'll carry me through a pretty long, extensive workout we're going to do today, although I didn't get enough rest.
And what's Mike got you eating this morning?
I'm eating rice and steak. I like skirt steak personally, and I'm having a bagel with jelly and as much water as possible. This time we're measuring the salt intake, which was kind of shocking. So I came in ready to dig in and salt it up, and he just said just 2 squeezes of salt. So so there is still some restrictions, but I haven't had carbs in a while, so I'm excited about that. The impact of carbs when you don't have them for a while, you kind of feel lazy as soon as you have them. So I already know what to anticipate during my workout. But now I got to factor in that I didn't sleep at all. And so, you know, just keep my eyes on the prize, get a good workout in anyway. And take a nice cold shower, get all my stuff ready, and, you know, get it in.
It's the last workout before my competition. Today's Thursday. We're leaving in a couple hours. I'm on no sleep. Good news is I had carbs today. So I'm training Carlos also. And I'm okay. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling excited, anxious. I definitely need to sleep though, for sure. I had a double espresso. Huh? Yeah. We're near the end of the workout. I write all my workouts down on a list. This one's a little unusual because I'm trying to touch every muscle in one way or shape or form. Usually on high volume I do like 4 or 5 sets. Mike says do 3. So I technically have a few other ones to do, but I have a haircut appointment, I gotta finish packing, and I have another meal I gotta consume. I think I burned through my initial carbs already. I feel good, I feel excited. I'm not sleepy anymore, I'm up. If I can knock out some more in 15 minutes, I will. You know, wish me luck.
And I was able to encourage and motivate 2 gym buddies to actually join me. People that I met in my gym. One girl, her name is Liv. She actually motivated me and encouraged me to start doing Spartan races, which we did 2 together. And then consequently, I motivated her to actually compete in her first show.
Yeah, that's true. And the day when I met Anthony at the gym was probably the best day in my life. I swear to God. He put me to a competition. He helped me a lot. He helped me mentally. He's the best mentor ever. And if it's not him, I'll never be there where I'm not now. Thank you so much, Anthony.
And another friend of mine, John Ali, who was actually training me during my training period before my competition. We were doing a lot of HIIT sessions together. He knew Francisco. He knew about Francisco dying, so he offered to do some HIIT training.
This is my final haircut. Well, actually, no, he's gonna come down. This is Casper, by the way, my barber for I don't know how long, 2 decades at this point, and friend. And he actually introduced me to Ed, who's gonna be at the competition, and also my MMA trainer, who's also gonna be at the competition. Get my haircut, and then he's gonna come also to see me, and he's gonna bring some razors and stuff to freshen me up. Casper himself is on the pathway to success.
And then after you're done with your show, you can eat this.
That's right, yeah. I thought you went vegan.
I did.
So we're all packed up, ready to go. In fact, some of the team already left ahead of time. I'm tired. I have not slept. I didn't expect on driving, so I have to drive.
because everybody's from Europe. So we just arrived. It's Thursday, December 5th. The show is on Saturday. It's about 7 o'clock at night. I've been up a little bit more than 24 hours right now. But I ate food on the road, everything that was prepped. And so now I booked a massage. I'm gonna do massage, steam, come back home, take a melatonin, ashwagandha, knock out, wake up, get my mind right, speak to the team. Got the team, the video team, we have the marketing team, we have the nutrition team, and I'm the motivation team. So we're gonna get together, have a powwow, and then there's like a preliminary meeting with the federation. So we're gonna speak to everybody. I get to meet people, probably see my competitors there. They'll see me, although I'll wear a baggy shirt, and we'll have some fun. You know, I'm excited. I'm very excited. Even though I'm tired, I'm still like awake. I probably could stay up another 24 hours, but it's not good for me. But I'm excited, and the family's here. All the friends are here. I'm getting text messages. We have a special WhatsApp group chat just for everybody that's coming to the show. So everybody's cheering us on. It's like happy times right now. So it's epic. And on the ride here, Keith showed me some of the pictures and videos that we took yesterday, which, like, I don't know how I'm gonna sleep tonight again. Alright, so I'm doing a morning weigh-in. Today's Friday, day before the show. I have to do a check-in, a meeting, a tan. We tried to squeeze in a family photo shoot, not gonna happen. Today's like completely dedicated. Matter of fact, you should listen to the message that Mike sent me last night, like at 2 in the morning.
Tomorrow, and everything is undecided. This is the most critical day of your life and me doing my job. You're going to wake up in the morning, but get this, the most important, most effective variable at our disposal is you staying in bed. I need you, no noise in that house. I need Anthony Lolly out cold. I'm not letting you get out of bed till 10 if you could push it to 11. I need you to sleep. Next thing, I'm going to go over everything in like literally analyze you in detail, because I'm going to decide tomorrow how much water's going in. This is crucial, right? It's also crucial at what time I decide we're putting the meals in. Also, how many grams of carbs per meal, what carb sources we're using. I might be using cream of rice. That's why I bought cream of rice. You might have to man the up tomorrow and eat cream of rice with protein in it. Right, Ant? Why? Because you've got to do this win. So everything is undecided. What we might have you doing is going to the gym for a light lift session. It might be a light uphill treadmill walk just to help digestion, help shift some food. So this is so critical, Ant. Not one bit of salt, not one bit of BCA goes in your body tomorrow until I've given you the green light of everything. Nothing is decided. You are not like any other Tom, Dick and Harry. We are very different. People have been overweight, bro. It's so much more meticulous and so much more dangerous. Of one wrong move and we can it, right? So you need to realize tomorrow is huge for me. This is where I have to come into a league of my own and just prove the world I'm best, because I have to get you to peak, right? You don't follow suit like anyone else in terms of protocol. So as I said, the sodium is undecided, the water is undecided, the food is undecided. Tomorrow's the biggest day of your life, Ant, right? The biggest day before the stage. Now with Anthony, we're a bit worried because obviously it's done on the story. Hand on heart, guys, I can guarantee, hands down, he's gonna have the best physique in that category by a million miles. But if someone comes up with a story who's battled with cancer, which has happened to me in the past with other clients in transformation, you can't compete with that. So they might not even look like they lift, but because their background story, or you could be coming up against a veteran who's lost a limb or something, it's really hard to compete with that. Remember, he's not marked on his physique. If he was marked on his physique solely, we'd win now, be giving him the champ, he'd be the champion of the world. But we have to be so careful because there's nothing you can do. You can't compete with a story. So it's not against him or anything negative. It's a bit unfair. It is a competition, it's meant to be marked on your physique, but this category is mainly marked on your story. So tomorrow, we don't know what he's up against. He could be against somebody who's been shot 9 times, had a heart transplant, liver transplant. We don't know. I said to him I would offer to chop off his leg, to give him a fair chance, but he turned down that option.
Now we're shaving. preparing for tomorrow. Actually, for today, I have to shave all my hair off. As a former obese person, even what I'm doing now, filming this, is a big deal. In my own pool, I never took off my shirt. It just tells you how amazing it is to transform your body. Why can't you do that? Why can't you be all you can be? Who says you can't? I'm 42 years old and I did this, you know? So, there's no excuse. We're shaving. She's shaving me now. All over. We've been here for about an hour. Chest. I don't have much hair, but I have hair, so.
But the long ones, you know?
Thank God I'm not Armenian.
But you are Ecuadorian.
Yeah, the Ecuadorians don't have a lot of hair.